Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg, you know that she has no idea what she's talking about most of the time. And this time, she rips RFK Jr. for fat shaming people. Says some people are just genetically fat and need drugs to lose weight. I wonder where were those genetically fat people like from the 19th century and backwards? From the 19th century and backwards, where were those genetically fat? Do they absorb calories out of thin air by osmosis from oxygen? They turn oxygen into fat for some kind of by some kind of process that we don't know about. Maybe ChatGPT can explain that to us. Oh, of course it can't, because it's not possible. You cannot make calories out of nothing. It's calories in, calories out. That is just so simple. Goldberg suggested she is genetically a 300-pound woman, but thanks to Manjaro, she is now nice and slim. Nice is not the word that I would use. Maybe she is slim, that's great for her, but nice, maybe she needs a stronger drug for that. But because the nice, that is not working.
This isn't just about food.
No, it's not.
This is sometimes people
genetics.
Are born genetically larger.
Agreed. I didn't mean to.
No, I know you didn't.
Yeah.
But I want to say this to
RFK.
That's his name. Because you're setting folks up for shame.
Yes, we need to. This is I've said this many times. It's like how you make a sword. You have to melt the steel. You have to combine it with carbon. It's has to go through a lot of heat. Then hammer it. Then polish it. There's a lot. You need a crucible. Is a crucible? Is that the word? We're talking about so much. A crucible is a container in which metals or other substances may be melted or subjected to very high temperatures. We as humans need a crucible, and sometimes, of course, a crucible is painful. And it's not that you're going to go inside an actual crucible. Please, this is not health advice or swordsmithing advice. But it's that you're going to have to face the struggles in life. And sometimes you're not going to be bullied or shamed by strangers. You're going to be bullied or shamed by a friend. It's going to tell you, hey, you know what? You have to do something about your health. And your friend, your very good friend, is going to have the best intentions. And maybe if you are prying about this from this ladies that keep saying that, oh, you're going to be fat shamed. You cannot be fat shamed. You are great as you are. You're not going to see. You're going to interpret your friend's words the right way. That is, they are telling you have to do something about your weight. Maybe you have to change your habits. Maybe you have to sleep more. Sleep is the most important thing. Sleep, control your stress, keep hydrated. Eat. Well, I don't have to repeat any of this. It's very simple, but sleep is perhaps one of the most important. And yes, many of these people are going to see this as bullying, as shaming. Oh, no, I am like this. I'm happy like this. I'm happy in my body. Okay, but if I said that, I would never have been here. I mean, this is something that I wanted to share with you at some point. It's like I saw a quote by Anthony Bourdain in these days. So a quote of Anthony Bourdain. Let me see if I can find it. In which, no, we are not type A personalities. We are not type A personalities that we are constantly, working. I am almost constantly working, like all the time, because I enjoy what I do. And there was a quote from Anthony Bourdain that said that if it was for him, he would be always in his at home smoking weed, watching TV. There was this quote, but his struggle is finding the ways to not do that. So it's the stratagems to be actually have purpose. Rest in peace, Anthony. There's so much that we can say about you. Good things, bad things, but there is the thing. I am not like this. This is not like something that I was born like this. Okay, yeah, 24/7. Let's do this, the grind and the stuff. No, I modeled myself into this, and part of this maybe was not bullying or shaming, but was a lot of bullying from, well, you need to get your act together. You need to get your act together, and that is painful. And sometimes you need people to tell you, yes, you have to get your fat ass off the couch.
That's what you're trying. Maybe you don't know you're doing. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say you don't know, you don't realize what you do to people when you say stuff like that, because it doesn't work for everybody. And I'm going to show you, sir, because I weighed close to 300 less than 2 years ago. And without the Mounjaro, this would not have happened. There you go.
Take it off. Take it off.
There you go. And I try to tell everybody, listen, this worked for me. This may work for y'all. You cannot take it out of people's hands if it can help.
That's important. At the same time, I follow Abu Bakri on X, physician that doesn't have to be black and white. Maybe you can help yourself. Maybe you can find Ozempic via your maybe public health. In many countries, by public health and free healthcare, you can get Ozempic, and in doses that can help you get started in that journey. It doesn't have to be that you have to kill yourself on, metaphorically, to slim down, but you can use these drugs to help yourself a bit. Abu Bakri has a very, common sense approach to that. Okay, you just use just a bit of help so you can get into the good habits, and the good habits will make you. This is the most important word: metabolically healthy. You need to be metabolically healthy. That is the most important. It's maybe not slim. Maybe you never. I know that I will never be slim. I have a, let's say, strong build. Slim is out of the question. But if I'm metabolically healthy, that's okay with me. But having energy, having, lust for life, for everything to, eat the world, that's what counts. That's what counts. Let's see Whoopi finish her idea.
Keep people healthy.
Yes.
If we can get rid of diabetes, if we can get rid of all of the things cardiovascular.
Yeah, but diabetes and high blood pressure, all that, it's a very good idea if you slim down, because that will take away many things. So you're proving our point, Whoopi. You're proving our point. That if you want to get rid of diabetes, you want to get rid of high blood pressure, if you slim down, it will be much easier for your body to do those things on its own.
Wrong with trying to do that.
Nothing.
You're wrong on this, R.
Also, the side effects are not horrible. But what is Kimberly?
The side effects are not horrible. Well, I would say that everything has side effects. This is something that we have to deal with that. We have to deal with that reality.
Guilfoyle, think of it. That's what I want to know.
She's going to Greece. She got a body now.
Yeah. Where does Elon Musk come and RFK Jr., two medical experts? Who are they?
Elon's right on this.
Elon's right on this.
Yeah.
Also, maybe the brainworm will shrink. Never mind.
This is also the food that we eat, Adrian. The food that we eat is important. It's I think one of the best accounts I follow on X is Dan Go, Fit Founder. Big shout out to Dan Go. I think he's one of the most sensible. If you want to be fit, if you want to be healthier, Dan Go is the easiest way. The easiest way. I'm going to go for it and highlight, because the guy he's really good. Big shout out to him. And you put a face to him, and this will be easier for you to find him. You look for him. There it is. Dan Go, Fit Founder. It's my go-to high performance coach to entrepreneurs, but not only to entrepreneurs. You follow him, you will realize that he has very good takes for anybody, especially if you are over 40 years old. He's a specialized in people over 40 years old that are super busy,